Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing Thai wills and the issue of multiple beneficiaries as opposed to executors. Now, it's important to note that beneficiaries of a will, that's the person who actually inherits something. You leave property, you leave money, a bank account, a house, a car, whatever. You have a will, you draft the will, it says, hey, this is who this needs to go to. The person who receives something could be different from the person who administers or executes, the executor of the will. And this can become a little bit confusing sometimes when you're dealing with multiple beneficiaries, meaning oftentimes what we will see is, for example, in like spouse-to-spouse wills, reciprocal wills, you'll often see the executor be named as the beneficiary as well, just to sort of streamline everything. In cases involving multiple beneficiaries where there's only one executor, that can cause a little bit of a buffer between, if you will, between the person who's inheriting or inheriting some of the property and the actual execution of the will itself. Meaning the executor has to execute, and if they're a different person from the beneficiary, it can move a little bit slower, all things considered, than if the beneficiary is a sole beneficiary and a sole executor. It's just the nature of the thing. At the end of the day, if you've got multiple beneficiaries under a will and you have one executor, that executor is probably going to have to take a little bit more time to deal with executing the provisions of the will compared to when it's a sole beneficiary and that sole beneficiary is also acting as the executor of a will here in the Kingdom of Thailand.